token of their respect and esteem, and to recognize and honor her for her extraordinary dedication to God and the Catholic Church. As demonstrated in her life and work, in her overwhelming love of the poorest of God's creatures, she has manifested the deepest meaning of the gospel and the life lived for Christ through Mary, and has brought that message through her words and action to a spiritually hungry world. Mother Teresa,
let us all together thank God.
Because how can we love God whom we don't see? We see the poor people, we see the young people with that disease, unwanted, unloved. A throwaway of society. Are we there to be that love, that kindness, that thoughtfulness to them, and share with them the terrible pain, the terrible feeling of terrible loneliness? Be a throwaway. Have no one to be somebody to somebody. This is the nativity of Jesus, being poor, being born as a poor.
Mother Teresa was born on August 26, 1910. She was born in a little town called Skopje, which in the modern-day Macedonia.
Her father, Nicola, was a very successful businessman. And her mother was Johnny, a housewife.
We are going to call her Agnes.
Agnes, what a beautiful name.
Girl Agnes was a very disciplined, thoughtful little girl who didn't seem to mind helping her brother and sister. She was apparently shy and introvert as well.
Do we have your lunch, Mom? We are having a roast for today. There you go, just as you like it. And we have a special bread for you.
This one for you, brother.
Thank you, Agnes. You're always so kind.
But the happiness didn't last for long. When Agnes was 9, her father got sick and he died. This left the entire burden of supporting the family on her mother. In spite of the difficulties, Joanna ensured that the children attended the private elementary school and in the religious instruction at the Sacred Heart Church.
The summer pilgrimage to Lebanese must have nurtured the desire to serve God in the mind of little Agnes.
Hello, Agnes.
Where have you been, father? I haven't seen you for so long.
I had been on Calcutta.
Where is this Calcutta?
It's in India. It's a very beautiful place.
Look, father, I was able to raise some money from our people. Please take this. You can use it for missionary work.
Oh, that's so kind of you, Agnes. May God bless you.
Father,
Yes, Agnes?
how can you know when the Lord is calling you into some vacation?
That's a very good question. I think you will know it by the happiness you feel.
Time Agnes turned 17, she sensed God's call upon her. She had just returned from her missionary work in Lebanese, and by the time she reached back home, she knew what she had to do.
Mother? Yes, dear? I had to tell you something.
Agnes told her mother of her intentions to become a nun. Joanna went immediately to her room and stayed there for 24 hours. She was pouring her heart out to God, and when she finally came out of her room, her emotions were under control.
Mother, what were you doing inside all this time? I was quite worried.
Don't worry, dear. And let not always lose this perfection that you have chosen is going to take you away from me.
Oh, Mother.
Don't worry, dear, but you must put your hand in his hand and walk all the way with him.
I will, Mother. Thank you so much.
Agnes joined a Catholic order called the Sisters of Lorena, and she was going to India like she has always wanted. She left Skopje on 25th December 1928.
Goodbye, my child.
What they didn't know was that they were never going to meet again. In this life, Agnes formally became a novice in Sisters of Lorena and took the name Maria Teresa. She initially worked in a hospital in Bengal and then worked as a teacher in girls' school in Calcutta. Teresa loves teaching from the start. She soon became the favorite of her students as well.
Teacher! Yes, dear. I bought this for you. Thank you so much, dear.
Take this bread too.
No, sister. You have eaten nothing. I know you're hungry.
I'm not hungry at all. Do I look like I'm hungry?
No, I don't want that.
Hello there.
Good afternoon, sister.
Good afternoon. Now tell me, why are you refusing to eat the food?
That's because
Go on, tell me.
we don't have enough food at home. Our mother called only get 2 slices of bread. Today, and my sister, she wants me to eat both of them. I know she's hungry, but she won't have them.
Oh, is it true, dear? Yes, teacher. My brother is sick, and the other day the doctor came to check him. I heard him saying that he must eat 3 times a day, and that's what I was offering my share of food as well.
That is so kind of you, my child. Now come here. Stop. Eat well, my kids. Thank you, Mother.
Teresa,
Yes, Mother Superior?
come here for a moment. Offer your food to these kids. They are going to make this a habit, you know.
I don't know, Mother. Sometimes I feel we have a lot more privileges than we are supposed to have. Look at these kids. They don't have food to eat, and what are we gonna do about it?
You should stop worrying about a lot of things, Teresa.
I know, but I just can't stop thinking about it.
It was not long after that Teresa found her real calling. She was aboard a train traveling to Darjeeling when Teresa clearly heard the call that transformed her life. Teresa's superior were shocked when she told them of her intentions to leave the convent.
Then think if that's the right thing to do, Teresa. We are worried about you. This is God's will, Mother. I know what I have to do.
Anyway, whatever happens, you know the doors of this institution will be always open for you.
Thank you, Mother.
Teresa got trained in healthcare and she started her work in the poor slums of Calcutta. She realized that the first thing to do was to take care of their health.
But the money quickly ran out, and she was soon left with a few coins.
Sister,
Hello there. How are you today?
can you please help me?
What is it here? What do you want?
I haven't eaten anything since yesterday. Can you give me a few coins to buy some food?
Of course, dear. Now come with me.
Good morning, sister. What do you want?
Good morning, sir. Can you give this boy some rice and curry?
This boy? Have any money?
Don't worry, I will pay for his food. How much is it?
Do you want to help him? He is of no concern to you.
He is a child of God, and he is definitely of my concern. Here you go.
You have a great mind to help others, sister. May God bless you. Can you make any donation, sister?
Oh, hello. Looks like this is all that I have.
Do you have any money left for you, sister?
Don't worry, our Father will take care of you.
Which order do you belong to, sister? I cannot recognize you by the sari that you are wearing.
I am Sister Teresa, and I am a missionary.
You look like you're upset, sister. Is there any way that I can help you?
Oh, it's just that I was thinking of ways for helping the poor.
But don't worry, God will show me some way.
Looks like it's going to be a tough road ahead.
I know.
Don't worry, sister. I will pray for you every day and I will come to see you whenever possible. Good luck, sister.
Thank you so much.
She had no sources of medicine when she started, so she would walk down into pharmacy with a list of medicines she needed. She would wait for hours till the customers were attended, and then she would present to the list of the manager with a great smile.
Good evening, sister. What can I do for you?
How about doing something good for God today?
It was her pleasant and cheerful character that made many of the pharmacies give her the medicines she needed for free.
Mother Teresa had to struggle a lot just to find the money that she needed. With whatever resources she helped the poor and needy tirelessly, day and night.
How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling good, sister.
Don't know what could be done if you went there to help us. I did what I had to do. It was nothing.
Even the doctors refused to help us. They don't care about treating the poor. I would have lost my child if it weren't for you.
Thank you. Thank God.
Teresa,
Father Julian, how are you?
it's hard to find you, sister. One day you are one place and the next you are gone.
I've been busy attending people's needs, Father.
I know you have such a wonderful heart, and maybe that's why a friend of mine gave you this.
What is this, Father?
Go on, open it and see for yourself.
A check. Who gave this, Father?
Ha ha ha! I spoke to one of my friends about your work, and she's really impressed with what you are doing. He gives this money to help you with your charity work.
Thank you, Father Julian. You have no idea how many people are going to get benefited from this money. Thank you so much.
February 1949, a former student of Sister Teresa named Sebashni, a Bengali girl from a prosperous family, joined her ministry.
Good morning, Mother. Good morning. Hey, Sebashni, it's you. It's been such a long time. I'm doing good, Mother. How have you been?
I'm doing all right by the grace of God. Tell me, why are you here?
Sister, I've always wanted to help the poor and needy. I know that's my calling in the life. Can you please allow me to join your ministry?
That's wonderful, dear. But are your parents okay with that?
Yes, Mother. I have convinced them, and they are fine now.
Then come with me, my child.
Like that, one by one, many joined the ministry of Teresa. By the end of the year, Sister Teresa's ministry had 10 members. All of them have the same motive, to serve the poorest of the poor in society. None of them received any payments for their service, and the sole personal wealth consisted of 2 saris from personal belonging and a prayer book. The disciples followed a disciplined way of life. They would pray and rest for some time.
The missionaries of charity expanded their work into more than 20 cities in India.
By the 1960s, the world opened its doors to Mother Teresa. The Nobel Peace Prize was awarded to Mother Teresa in 1979. By then, the missionaries of charity opened 61 new houses in 28 countries other than India.
Look, she's not even wearing any shoes.
Before beginning my speech today, I would like to invite all of you to pray. It is not enough to say, I love God, but I do not love my neighbor. It is very important to realize that love, if it is really love, it must hurt.
I never heard anyone talk about love that way. Look at her. She doesn't even utter a single word. Her presence is more than enough.
One day, Mother Teresa was invited to meet Pope John Paul II. Mother Teresa was filled with joy as she was always wanted to meet the Pope for a very long time.
Good morning, Mother.
Good morning, my child. Has the Pope arrived yet?
Yes, Mother, I will pray for you every day.
Let me go to you then. We have so much to discuss and so much work to do.
You have become a very important public figure.
me yet. Winning the Nobel Prize means that the people appreciate my work. But you know, I'm doing this to glorify our God. My fame can grow much more, but it won't fit in such a small heart.
I wish many people had this smile. This world will become a better place for us. Thank you, Your Holiness.
Mother Teresa breathed her last on August 5, 1997. In 1997, a tribal woman named Monica was diagnosed with a tumor in her stomach.
There's nothing left to do now. I don't think we can find a cure for her.
Oh no! Please don't say that. Please help her, doctor. Please do something.
It's Vicky. It's an abdominal tumor, and there's no way that we can save her.
Oh God! What should I do now? Please save my wife.
Listen, I know about your wife's illness. There's nothing that the hospitals and the doctors can do now.
That's what they just told me. Tell me what to do, sister. I'll do anything to save her.
There's God who's looking after all of us. Why don't you take her to the missionaries of charity and pray for her cure? Don't worry, my child. We are witnessing the first death anniversary of Mother Teresa with prayers in the chapel. Be strong and pray to God. I'm sure that He will help you.
On September 5, 1998, while the others were praying in the chapel, Monica too joined them. Please help me, Lord. That's when she saw a beam of light emanating from the photograph of Mother Teresa. Two sisters tied a medallion with Mother Teresa's face on Monica's waist, and then they prayed. After many months of sufferings, Monica finally slept peacefully that night, and the next day, the tumor was gone.
Sister? Ako na rin.
They pray again before supper. Ay, wait! Sa akin, iba ka tong kain game.
We don't have we don't have enough. My sister, she want me to eat both of them. She know she's hungry, but she don't.
Hoy, ikaw na edit!
That's because
That's Video ka?
Yara, balik-balik eh.
Aga video.
Yes.
Sabi mo, ga-picture. Diba? Lagi, patulog.
Ano ito ba?
Kamang mo. Kung video iba. Walong pagkatabi. Bagala, bagay ko.
Ano naman ko, tatalo.
Bloopers sa bloopers.
Oh no! Please don't say that. Please help her, doctor. 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 Doctor.
Do not fight, my children.
Oh God! What should I do now? Ang tawar ko.
Mura wag nalipoy na.
Guys, kami sa balay ni Angeline. For the bloopers. So, pag kami po ni Ari, kami po yung mga kaon.
Oh God! What should I do now? Please save her, doctor. Fuck!
Not hungry at all. Do I look I'm hungry?
What? Dira mo to ng gunas lang mama, lola lang ko sa una.
Look,
Lutigid mas tapang video. Sige. Pass out now.
Dito ka,